Good afternoon everyone, this is the Rules here, welcome back with another video. Just doing for the fuck of it. Drinking Yingling traditional lager from the Yingling cup. This is for Craft for Life. Oh shit! Spilled a little bit on myself, not that much, but it's probably a little bit better than opening it with my teeth like I did sometimes. You know, I'm still going back to my other job from Fedex, but I asked my dad for not really asked my dad for day off, but I was asking my dad like, do you need me today? Do you have work for me? And he said, well, if you come I give you a couple hours worth of work, and if you don't come, not a big deal because I didn't prepare anything for you. So I went home, I had some breakfast, then I took a nap. Feels better. Was late to work again, which is fucking sucks. I like working for Fedex though. People over there seem nice, reasonable, understanding. They teach you how to do things better, I kind of learn. Not generally, like I said. A lot of people in America generally are not bad people, but because they have different mentality and ideas of life, all I can do with them is just do business, but personally, nah. That's why eventually I'm gonna go back to Russia. Because level of understanding I need from Americans in business, I can deal with it, but when it comes to personal life, nah. Before I didn't understand it, now I do. And today there are certain things I read on the internet only proved my point. First thing I read, it was on Facebook, and I saw the comment of Sit-Down Brown 16 that Russians are weird. I saw Russians making the play, and in that play they have the black guy who's been lynched, whatever, and it was really a play, but Americans looked at it because they don't understand anything. They just looked at it, oh my god, these people are making fun of black people being lynched, and we did it before, and you know, for us it's not fun, and how people can do it. Well, you have to understand that the Russian people don't have the same history as Americans do, so they don't look at it the same way. For them it was a play, but in America it's like, oh my god, how can you do that? And that's why I was saying, you know, that relationship between, let's say, white Western European man and the black American woman, it's very different from like a relationship on woman from Africa and man from Russia, even though it's black and white, but it's two really different kinds of black and white. Because even though Russians are white as well as Americans, but they dig history and everything is completely different, so there's not gonna be any understanding over there. The way Americans look at the world and Russians look at the world is completely different things, so that's why, you know, for me, I just don't even expect any understanding from Americans anymore. I just do my job, go home, that's it. Because I don't know what can I say in order to offend people. That's why I see all the time people like laughing and retarded shit and all of that. Like before I used to say, oh, Shane Dawson, these people, they're all retards. Well, in this so-called land of the free, there are limited things you may laugh about. Because if you laugh about certain things here, which you can laugh about in Russia, here you can't, so it's just like, all I can understand for myself. I can live in my life in America with don't talk to anybody, don't give to fuck to anybody, don't break any rules mentality, and get my money, and that's it. Because this is just a lot of things are just bunch of bullshit in my opinion. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Like before I used to make these videos trying to seek understanding, now I'm reading the comments, talking to people. I read the comments, as a matter of fact, on my fucking that video was about Russian Orthodoxy, Catholicism and true Christianity, like people say. I see a lot of people who say that Russian Orthodoxy and Catholicism is the same thing, which is not true. It's number one. Number two, Christians say that this is not a true version of Christianity. When I said that these statements are kind of racist, people say, no, this is not racism, you're talking shit. But it kind of is, because you may not be discriminating against different races of people directly, which, okay, I understand it's a valid point, but you're basically saying that our branch of Christianity is the truth, and on other ways or forms of Christianity, this is not the true teachings. So, which is also the same idea, is like our way is the right way and your way is not the right way. So it's the same thing to me, but apparently other people don't think that way. Okay, well, I just don't see eye to eye with these people, so therefore what else can I say? Nothing I can say gonna prove my point. It's like talking different languages, even though we all speak English, but the way that these people look at life, there's nothing I can say really. Another article I read, it was about 16-year-old Jewish girl who was saying fuck Israel, and she never got banned from anything. She said that, and her point was, they were trying to put her to court or whatever for anti-Semitism, and she won the case. Why she won the case? Because she said, you know what, maybe I have my unpopular views, but you know what, according to the Constitution, I have a right to express unpopular views. So she never got charged with anything, because she proved her point. Yeah, it's a good thing sometimes you have an ability to prove your point. Not on the internet, I tell you that. Because even if you have the point and you can logically explain your position, if you don't think like everyone else, people still think that you're crazy. I can try to prove my point, but it's difficult sometimes because, like I said, if people don't see eye to eye with you, if people don't have your background, your education, your experiences, they cannot relate to you. So what can you prove to them? Sometimes I just feel like I need to live in this country with like get money and I don't give a fuck mentality, and follow every law, ask people about the laws and the rules, and just follow them the best you can. And if you break the law for whatever reason, always be reasonable the best you can. That's it. And just I should be in my personal bubble, just don't deal with a lot of people, because I'm not gonna see a lot of understanding from Americans. It's just not something is possible. That's my thought of today. Peace.